Welcome, good morning. Today I'm asking the question, is your marketing running or walking? Welcome. I hope you are excited about this topic. I know I am. I was inspired by my friend and client, Sara Sordi of Sara Sordi Insurance Services. And you might have seen my post earlier this week that had her quote. So before I go any further, let me introduce myself. My name is Michele Peterson. I am the founder and owner of Exactly Right Online Marketing Agency and the Marketing Results Academy. I serve small business owners and entrepreneurs just like you, and I help them with their marketing. I help them attract new clients and retain the ones that they have and just make more money, right? So the question of the day: is your marketing running or walking? And I said that was inspired by my friend Sara Sordi, who texted me on Monday with her thought of the day, right? She has a workbook that she works through. She's very much into personal development and always striving to improve herself. And she's a fantastic marketer as well. And so her quote was that when she is running, she can run and, just kind of go through the motions, and at the end of the run say, well, at least I did it. She can make the choice of walking. And let me tell you, when I was a runner, that was my plan. I ran and walked and I cycled that way. Not everybody is like that. But her point was, so many times, she'll be in the middle of a run and she'll feel like walking. But when she pushes herself further, when she, stretches herself, stretches her belief in herself, of course, she's going to reach a faster time. She is going to feel that sense of accomplishment. She's going to, her run will have been more productive. So the same is true in any part of your life. But especially it also applies to your marketing. So if you are just going through the motions and, kind of got your business running on autopilot, well, you're going to get the results that reflect that. Conversely, if you are pushing yourself with your marketing, if you are trying new things and you're implementing new things and you're finding out what doesn't work, and then you're implementing more of what does work, then your business results, your profits, your money is going to reflect that as well, right? So for the biggest impact, for the best results, you have to put forth the best efforts. It seems so simple, right? But it's so dang hard, right? When you have everything else that you're doing in your business and you're dealing with your clients too. I mean, if you're like most small business owners and entrepreneurs that I know, you aren't just doing your marketing all day long, right? You're running your business. You are providing the service or product that you are selling. You are dealing with your customers. You're dealing with your financials. You're dealing with everything, right? So it is so hard to fit your marketing in as well. I get it. I am guilty of it too. I am, I'm with you. Truly, I'm with you. And I mean, this is what I do for a living, and I still struggle with it. So guys, I totally get it. How do we solve it? I have found that if you chunk little blocks of time and you just promise yourself that this is what you're doing for that, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and you choose that, by the way, you choose that block of time whenever you are most productive. So if you are most productive first thing in the morning, chunk out your 30 minutes first thing in the morning. If you are most productive later at night, chunk out the 30 minutes later at night. Whenever it is, just make sure that you're doing it as a commitment to yourself and to your business, to your success, right? So you chunk out those blocks of time. You get help when you need the help. If you're struggling with writing the copy for your sales funnel, for your lead generation funnel, get the help, right? Outsource it. Outsource it to somebody like me. Outsource it to somebody else, if you have a business partner that's better at that, outsource it to them, delegate it to them. Whoever it is that you can get that help from, get it. Because if that's what's stopping you, then guys, it's stopping your success as well. Okay? So chunk out the time, get the help, outsource when you need. And then you also, you have to get over the fear. Sometimes I think that we have this fear of, we don't really know what's going to happen, so we're not going to do it. Right? And that's a kind of a scary thing to admit. And so it's not something I say lightly. We're just afraid. Well, no, it's a serious thing. And you have to push past that fear of the unknown and trust in the process. If you are following a system, right? You're not reinventing the wheel, I'm sure. You are looking at other things that have worked. You're looking at proven strategies that have worked. And then if you trust in them, then you are going to go far. You're going to boost your success because you don't need to reinvent the wheel. There are so many marketers out there, fabulous marketers, who have paved the way in a sense, right? So you are not, a trailblazer, more than likely. You can take those proven strategies, of course, tweak them and make them your own and personalize them. But use those strategies to fast track your own success, right? Of course you are going to fail. You have to get over that fear of failure because you will fail. If you are not failing, you are not trying enough new things. Okay? Does that make sense? I know it's kind of weird to think that you should look forward to your failures, right? Look forward to your failures as just a way of learning what hasn't worked, so that you can focus more on what does work. Okay? Does that make sense? So you need to push yourself. You need to get out of your comfort zone and you need to push yourself. So if that means doing Facebook Lives more often, if that means emailing your list more often, if that means starting a podcast and doing that, if it means doing webinars, that's my challenge right now. Is I am in the process of putting together a webinar funnel, and it's a lot of work. And you have heard me talk about it in these Facebook Lives before, that I'm working on it, and I'm still working on it, and it is so close to being ready, but it is a lot of work, and I don't want to be mediocre in my efforts, so I want to make sure that it is ready to go. On the other side, there can be the perfectionism, which kind of helps you procrastinate in a way, right? Well, I can't go live with it yet because it's not perfect. I have to tweak it a little bit more. There has to come a time when you just say, I'm done, I'm doing it, let's go, right? So there has to be that fine line. So I talked about already that you need to commit to the time, you need to outsource and get the help when you need the help. You also need to track what you're doing, right? So if your goal is to do a Facebook Live every week, then track it. What I do is I have this big year-long calendar. It's one of those laminated ones. I have it up on my wall. And what I have started doing is I put a little, I put a happy face when I go do a Facebook Live, and nope, erase that. It's actually a shiny star when I do a Facebook Live, and I do a happy face when I do an email broadcast to my list, right? So my goal is to have at least one star and one happy face for each week up there on my calendar. And I do it on that calendar that's up on my wall, so it's visual. And I can see if I have missed a week and I have nothing on that week, well then I need to do better, right? Then I have not fulfilled my commitment to myself and to my audience, right? Because guys, you need to have that belief in yourself that you're serving your audience, right? And shame on you if you are not reaching out and serving them. And honestly, your marketing should be serving them as well, Okay? If you think of your marketing as serving your customers, serving your audience, then it's like a transformation. It's like a light bulb goes on. It's like you flip the switch, right? With your marketing, and you will find that it's easier to do. You don't procrastinate it anymore, and it's so much more effective too. Okay? So make sure that your marketing, your content is serving your audience. It's not serving, in a way it is still serving you as well, but it can't be just self-serving. It can't be just salesy. It has to be valuable. It has to be value-based, value-first content. Okay, you're providing value to your audience, even if they don't ever buy from you. If you can have that mindset, then you will succeed. I promise you, you will succeed. Okay? So that is what I have for you today. Run when you feel like walking with your marketing of your business, right? Push yourself, stretch yourself, believe in yourself that you can do it, because you can. And if you do need help from me, please reach out, and I'd be happy to help. That's what I do. So if you have found value in this, please do share it. I would so greatly appreciate you sharing this with somebody else that it will serve. Thank you very much for being here with me. If you need additional help with marketing, please check out Marketing Results Academy at marketingresultsacademy.com/guided tour. That is it for today. It is Thursday, so I do need to get into my BNI networking meeting. And I will see you, though, again next time. Bye for now.